Dames en heren, meisjes en jongen. Welcome back to Farming Sim. So, last episode, sorry, not last episode, last live stream, so this is in between. I'm doing a little bit in between the live streams. So last live stream, me and David were working down here. We finished up, and now it's just going to be a case of moving bits around. So since I've got scrags on, I'm probably just gonna sell them. Just because, yes, we need wood, but there's no point keeping all this lot to go to the likes of the wood turner and things like that, just because well, don't see the point when we've got an entire forest, as you can see, just in the distance. Not the big tall trees, but like I said, the entire forest over there with the tall trees that we can put on productions. And I'll be telling him that. Like I said, there's no point. So we're still waiting. Ooh, that's why we don't load the trailer the way we do. That was close. Okay, so we've got a little bit of fabric to go down. To the boat. But I'm not going to put it on the boat. I'm not going to be running time fast between, because I kind of don't want things to progress too much because of needing obviously something to do. I don't think I can get down. Don't think I can get back across that way. No, you can't. Okay. So another future discussion with David at some point will be, do we buy field 2? Weird out. Getting flickering shadows. But it's only shadows, it's not any other graphics. I'd be like, well, why am I bringing this back down? Because I need a couple more scrags. and then the container. This can then probably go back and sit by Silver and Market, and then I've got to drop the container off and come back for other bits, and then get on with the ripping. I've still got to get this field ripped, rolled. Not going to plant. I was going to leave that up to David. Because okay, game, that was a bit weird. Why is that going through the subframe? There we go. Like I say, I was leave the planting up to him. I need to pick up the new truck and trailer. It's a shame I could never get to follow me for work, because otherwise I'd be having that. I'd have that truck following me. I'd probably have the Unimog follow me as well, but the Unimog's got to go to the quarry. For now, I just realised that indicator was still on. Do you use the indicators? I mean, console players will be like, well, we can't use the indicators. And it's like, well, we know. That was my only gripe on console compared to PC. Was square count and the square count, and we couldn't use indicators. See, the boat is sat outside, I can just see it. Probably not going to get a lot for this. Like I said, because we've mixed trees and they're just sort of scraggly bits. Yeah. Just I thought. Not worth much. I mean, ideally, if I wanted to, I could just shove the. Well, I might do it since I'm here. I'm going past that way. Unethical, unrealistic, but might as well just shove it on the back of a logging trailer. So hopefully he doesn't move it, but I'll tell him obviously not to move it. Actually, I'll just come here, and ratchet strap it, pick it up. Not going to place it in the trigger because it needs like 1600, so... Might as well just cut the corner. There's our storage yard, which probably needs bits sorting out. And here is our forest. I don't know why he just didn't leave the... That kind of gets annoying. You should have put the tipping bed up on... back up at the farm. But actually it just makes sense to probably leave it down here. Because due to the fact that we're probably going to move a lot of things out of the farm. I actually don't think we've got anything currently set up there. No, we actually don't have anything set up at the farm. Or do we? Oh, we have a trailer. We have a trailer and a couple of attachments which will need moving because we need to bring the Volvo up and literally start clearing this area again. Get this area cleared, get it mowed and get it concreted. Right, so let's go and get this sold. And then when I come back, I'll probably just spin it back. I actually don't know a quick route back to the see, that says we're in 6th gear. That'll be high range. That'd be like what, 16 gears? 16th? Any sort of lag that you do see will be just server. Like that. There's not a lot I can actually do about it. Well, there might be, I don't know. I shall have to speak with them. It should settle down. So we've got 88,000 litres in here. To go to the container warehouse. We've got a tram. I need to do a quick check around here and all. Let's put the sides up. Alright, let's have a quick look. Wasn't a bad amount of money that either. I don't know if it's been fixed, but when you do sell stuff by the train, it ends up like seems to unstrap it and lob it, depending on your speed. No, okay. Nothing here. I've got a forklift up here. Call the train in. Yeah, sawmill's still chomping through that wood. And all this will just get... It's gonna just get chucked on the train. And then I'll have to do a quick check around the environment just to make sure it doesn't lob it. Ideally, I would use a forklift. But we don't have one up here, and I'm not renting or buying one just put up here. And hopefully by the time I've moved all these. In theory, the train should be back. From Elm Creek? I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, we've been playing Silverhand for quite a while now, and I do like the map. I mean, I like the fact that there's a roller coaster room. As David said, it's, you know, farming and theme parks, like roller coasters, so it's makes me happy. I know there'll be a lot of people like, this map boring, and you know, it takes too much time, and but this was, like I say, this map is a slow burner, and I get that. Oh, it came backwards instead. You know, this map is a slow burner. Just at the fact that, you know, it takes so long, so many steps on that roller coaster. I mean, the yacht's pretty simple enough. There's a lot of trees. My only criticism, and still is a criticism, is the deadwood contracts, the rock breaking contracts. They're not actually worth the time and effort. And I've always said that, and I guess other people have never really complained giants about it, but even the farming contracts sometimes aren't worth a lot. Whereas, you know, you look at these. 19 and 15 trees. And these change in price. I think we we had about 21 grand's worth of farming contract once. No, it's about 30 odd grand on one of the live streams. Because the tree transports are actually worth it. They're worth the time to do. Like I said, we leased another trailer, and the two of us basically just bashed out the contract. You know, we just bashed out the tree contract, and we made a ton of money. Money isn't that hard to make on this map. It just takes a little time, a little effort. But it's like, even if you were farming, you know, actual farming, you ain't, the farmers don't see profits in real life. They have alternative ways to do stuff. For example, I don't know the owners personally, but I know of a farm around here that actually has cows, and they use the milk as well. They sell the milk, obviously, to the dairies, but they use the milk in their own business that they've got for milkshakes. So, you know, they're still making cash off their animals. Yes, it's a winter time, but there's still cows are still being fed. You know, calves are being born, and they're actually using the milk to do milkshakes. They're good milkshakes. Really good milkshakes. And you know, prices aren't extortionate. I mean, what you paid? What was it originally? Was it two, 3 quid for a bottle? And it's like a 1.5 litre bottle, milk bottle, and yeah, I think it's something like, depending on what size of milkshake you go for, I think the most you could pay is 4 quid, £3 something, 3.80, 4 quid. Just let's call it 4 quid for argument's sake. And yeah, that's not bad. You know, some people might think, oh well, they're ripping you off, and it's like, well, no, you pay for a glass bottle, which isn't just a one-time use. You know, you can use it over and over again. I want to see what happens if I just crawl it along 25. It should kick me out. There. Yeah, I wonder if it's because people had been hammering the trains and that's why it's been launching it. Because I cruised about 20 odd mile an hour there and seemed fine. Nice tidy bit of profit though. Alright, so let's get this. One thing we actually do need, possibly storage yard area. If we're not using the outside storage, we could have put a wash bay in or something. Could have had like a wash bay for our vehicles to go in and have a wash. Which wouldn't be too bad. Do need to cut some grass at some point. See if I get this trailer loaded, possibly just park it on the market. They won't mind. So we've got a bit of wool there. Definitely need some grass. But I'll probably load this trailer up. Ooh, it always does that when unloaded. You hit that rubber bit, or whatever it is, you hit that bit at speed, and it destabilizes. Because I'm not steering. I wasn't steering. I had my finger planted on the accelerator. It just doesn't like that bit. Never quite understood why. So the Unimog, trains stopped again. It's kind of annoying. Because it's not. I want to get the pixel to come up. So if I look at the trailer, it'll tell me. Field info. It's like it doesn't even recognise that the vehicle is here. Even though the vehicle is there. So I need to visit the quick fix. Basically, I've got to do this like that. Just to get it moving again. You've got to basically rent the train and get rid of it. Quickly. Because otherwise it tends to get stuck, or it'll get stuck. Either get stuck down here or stuck at the sawmill, and I've never understood why it does it. We never could quite understand why. So I'm just going to back this. I don't even know how wide I need to make that. The Bobcat we just left on. Oh, we're not. I can't remember which way David normally puts this on. but it's fine. There we go. I might put the boom the other way. I don't even know if the bloody excavator's facing the tracks right. I think that's wide enough. Yeah. Okay, so you can kick the ramp up. Boom. I can actually extend that a bit more. Go back just a bit more. So ideally you wouldn't have the harvester head on. Try and tuck that in. Ooh, that's why I didn't want to do that, because it upsets it. Lift it up a bit. I thought it had slightly destabilised it. Not too bad. You probably think that's not going to pull off there. It probably won't. Where's the... There it is. So that shouldn't... Yeah, it's limited to fields, good. So it's time to just get ripping this field. Like I said, it shouldn't take this too long. Apart from when that happens. And it's a subsoiler that we always use. Good, so it won't... Actually, it doesn't interfere with the gravel path, which is good. We need to do some terrain work on certain bits of the field. Because as you saw, we basically ripped all this out and all of that needs doing. Yeah, I'll leave the planting job up to David. Because then he can. The original wheat field, well, the field that originally had grass on that then he stuck wheat on, will be going back into grass. Because he forgot to check it before he planted. Just can't get the staff. Like I said, there might be some discussion about might just actually buy field 2 as well. Gives us something to do while we're waiting. Need to see what's on it first. I know we do have plans for doing a couple of other things. On the map. Actually got two things I want to buy. I want to buy the paper mill. Paper factory. Which I probably will do in the new field. Missed. Keep forgetting that the tool's not quick. I mean, he won't complain. He might complain that I've come in between and ripped all this, but how about I do a filler? Not thriller, filler. They won't complain because it just gives him the job of seeding it then. It just speeds that process up. But he's gonna have to roll it. Almost wide enough. Matter of fact, it was wide enough for this bit. The new Holland's probably going to get on cedar duty anyways. More than doubt it'll go on cedar duty. Missed a bit. Let's get this last bit done. This should be wide enough to do this. Hopefully without missing bits. I strayed slightly. Okay, well that's this bit done. And I've yammered on and stuff for long enough. So this video will go out before the live stream. So hopefully you'll come check it out. Start at 8 PM on Monday. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget you follow us on Twitch. Don't forget we have merch. And a little bit of an example will be shown on screen now. Do we have a mug? Special mug that originally was created by the design was created by me, and it was back from, if you remember, the Red Dead Redemption series. So obviously when I'm live, if you type merch in chat, then you get to see the merchandise store. It'll give me the link. But the link for that, if you want to check it out, is down in the description. And I shall see you next time. So until then, goodbye for now.